Test, test. Test, 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 test. Hello, have a seat, relax. We'll get started in just a minute. Getting set up here on Facebook and YouTube. Do.
It's raining? I didn't know it was raining.
Okay. Hey, Diane. All right. Just adjusting the microphone. Hopefully that's not too distracting. Test, test, test. Okay. All right. So find your comfortable spot. Make a quick adjustment over here with the YouTube. All right. So find your comfortable spot. You can sit cross-legged or legs straight or however you feel comfortable. Sit up straight, relax your shoulders, lift your chest. And we're going to do a little bit of breathing. So go ahead and inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And as you inhale through your nose, try and allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale through your mouth, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. No rush. Try and fill your lungs completely with air and allow all of the air to squeeze out on the exhale, pulling your navel in toward your spine. Now on your next inhale, inhale through your nose as you lift your arms, hands together above your head. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands back down. So move with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Try and fill your lungs completely and exhale out all of the air. No rush, just move with your breath. Now on your next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale and lower your arms down. And when you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you lower your arms down on the exhale. So we're breathing through our nose, inhaling up and exhaling down, rotating our torso, alternating sides as we exhale. One more time on each side. And when you're done, just bring both arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now bring your hands in front of you, palms together, interlace your fingers, bring your forearms together and lift your elbows. We're gonna make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling. As we make a circle, we're flexing our wrists gently and slowly as we rotate our knuckles around in a circle. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Flexing your wrists as much as you can. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making, and let's now move in the opposite direction. Slowly moving around as you gently inhale and exhale through your nose. Flexing your wrists. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands down in prayer posture in front of your chest. Forearms are parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now straighten your arms out in front, and we're going to inhale and reach our hands as far back as we can, and then exhale, wrap your arms around, grab your shoulder blades, and lower your chin to your chest. Breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your head, release your arms and inhale, reaching back as far as you can. And then exhale, wrapping your arms around, opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. And then lift your head and release your arms. Inhale one last time, and then exhale, bring your arms down in front of you. Now from here, we're gonna actually do a seated cat-cow. So I'm turning sideways so that you can see. What you're gonna do is hold your arms, if you're seated with your feet straight, you can place your hands under your calves or someplace in front where your arms are in front of you. And if your legs are out in front of you, what you're gonna do is we're moving our spine. So we're gonna inhale and just stretch our spine forward, bringing our shoulder blades together, shoulder blades together, lifting the front of the chest, and then exhale, curving the upper spine. So try not to move the head up and down as much. We're just in this position, we're really just flexing the spine. So inhale, lifting your chest and arching the lower back, and exhale, bringing your spine back. If you're sitting with your legs crossed, you can hold on to your knees. And again, inhale, lifting the chest, arching the spine, and exhale, allowing the upper spine to curve as we pull our navel in and flex our upper back out on the exhale. So inhale, forward, shoulder blades together behind you, lift your chest, and exhale, allow your spine to curve at the top. Breathing as you inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Focus on moving your spine and not your head and chin in this position. We're not moving our head up and down. We're just flexing our spine by arching it and releasing that arch. When we inhale, we're lifting the chest, bringing the shoulder blades together. And when we exhale, we sit back and flex, allowing our upper spine to curve. So focusing on moving our spine. Shoulder blades together on the inhale behind you as you lift your chest, and then release your shoulder blades as you exhale and allow your upper spine to curve on the exhale. So we are tilting back, which is why if you're holding onto your legs, that helps you. So you keep your hands in one position. Our hands shouldn't be moving. It's our spine that's moving. One more time in each direction. And then just pause in the middle. Now from here, you can again hold on to your knees or under your knees if your legs are straight. And we're going to inhale as we gently make a circle with our whole spine, leaning forward, coming around, making a circle, tilting back on as we come around. Try to keep your hands in one position. We're just rotating our spine and hips. And then go in the opposite direction. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Moving slowly. And then pause in the center. Now here, we're going to get onto all fours, tabletop position. Open your fingers, spread your fingers wide, index fingers facing forward. You can be on the balls of your toes or on the flat part of your feet. And we're going to inhale our right arm and left leg out, stretching as we inhale, pulling the navel in toward the spine. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your arms and legs down. So we're moving opposite arm and opposite leg, inhaling as we stretch out our left arm and right leg. When you're ready to exhale, bring it back down. So keeping the navel pulled in toward the spine, inhale out. And when you're ready to exhale, come back in, moving with your breath. Make sure your hands and knees are wide enough so that you can keep your balance. If your hands and knees are too narrow, it's easier to lose your balance. So spread your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips so that you can maintain stability. One more time on each side. And then pause in a neutral position. Spread your knees, bring your feet together, and we're going to sit back in child's pose. So lower your hips to your heels, and then bring your forehead down to the ground and relax and breathe through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come back up to a tabletop position. And then bring your left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. Feel free to place something soft under your right knee if you'd like. Adjust your feet so that your lunge is deep enough for you. And when you're ready, come on up with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands for the ceiling. You can look at your hands if you'd like, or you can look straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Breathe into any tension you may feel. Take long, deep breaths. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale, bring your hands down next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And we're going to switch feet, bringing our right foot forward. So again, you can place something under your left knee if you'd like. Make sure your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready to inhale, come up to the lower right lunge. Keeping your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest, relaxing your shoulders, and breathe. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale, bring your hands down next to your right foot. And then push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. And again, we're going to spread our knees, bring our feet together, and sit our hips back into child's pose, lowering our forehead and breathing through our nose. Now lift your head and come back up to a tabletop position. Now from here, we're gonna first do puppy pose, and then we're gonna do downward dog. If you wanna do puppy pose both times, feel free to do that. So from here, we're gonna, keeping our knees under our hips, we're gonna move our hands forward, opening up our upper arm and shoulder area, breathing through our nose in puppy pose. Pushing the floor away with our hands, lifting our hips, opening up the arms, shoulders. And then slowly walk yourself back. And again, spread your knees, bring your feet together, lower your hips, and relax in child's pose. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. Now from here, make sure your shoulders are rotated so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing your thighs. Get onto the balls of your toes. If you're going into downward dog, we're going to lift our hips into the air and push the floor away, lifting our heels off the ground to walk the dog and breathing through our nose. Try and relax your shoulders, lifting the hips and pushing the floor away. It's okay to keep your heels off the ground, focusing on opening up our arms and shoulders relaxed. And then bend your knees and slowly walk to the front of your mat and stand up. Now from here, spread your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart. And we're going to inhale our hands up toward the ceiling and swan dive down, bending forward, placing our hands to the outside of our feet. And then inhale up halfway and exhale down. Inhaling up halfway means literally bringing your spine and neck parallel to the floor if you can, pulling your navel in as you do that, and then relaxing as you come down. Now place your hands on the floor and step your right foot back, keeping the left knee bent over the left ankle. When you're ready to inhale, come up into Warrior One with our hips and torso facing forward. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, stretch your arms out parallel to the floor as you turn your torso and hips to face the right side of the room. Lower your shoulders, bring your shoulder blades together behind you as you gaze out over your left fingertips. Feel free to adjust your feet. The left knee is bent over the left ankle. The right leg is straight. Our shoulders are lowered, lifting the front of your chest. Gazing out over your left fingertips. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now rotate the left palm to face up. Lower the right palm down to the right knee. And we're going to inhale, keeping our left knee bent, and reach straight up toward the ceiling and breathe. Inhale, reaching up, and then exhale. Bring your arms back parallel to the floor, both arms. And then inhale as you swing your right arm to face forward, adjust your feet and your hips to face forward, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale, coming down, hands by your left foot on the floor, and step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down, relaxing. Bend your knees slightly and inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling, palms together, and exhale your hands down by your side. Are you warm? Okay. Inhale your hands up, and we're going to swan dive down, hands by the outside of our feet. Pull your navel in and inhale up halfway, and exhale down, relaxing. Place your hands on the floor as you step your left foot back, keeping the right knee bent, left leg straight. And when you're ready, inhale up into Warrior One. Torso is facing forward. Hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. And breathe. Now take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale as you stretch your arms out parallel to the floor, rotating your hips and torso to face the left side of the room. Bring your shoulder blades together, lifting your chest as you gaze out over your right fingertips. So the right knee is bent over the right ankle. Try not to go in front of your foot. Make sure it's over your ankle. And your left leg is straight. And breathe. Now from here, rotate your right palm to face up. Lower the left palm down toward the left knee. Keeping the right knee bent, we're going to inhale straight up, reaching for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Bring your arms back parallel to the floor. And then inhale, swing your left arm and your hips and torso to face forward, reaching up one more time for the ceiling. And exhale, bring your arms down to the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And exhale down, relaxing. And just take a moment to breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Feel free to lift your heels off the ground or move your knees to gently stretch the backs of your legs. Then bend your knees and pull your navel in as you inhale and reach all the way up, palms together above your head, and exhale your hands down by your side. Okay. Now from here, we're going to inhale our hands up, reaching for the ceiling, and swan dive down, hands to the floor, to the outside of our feet. And then we're going to step back and come down to all fours. Now from here, we're going to actually step our left foot forward. Okay. And bring our left arm inside of our left leg. And actually, if you'd like to use a block or a book or something to rest on, you can. What we're going to do is our hands are on the ground, and your arms are straight. You can slowly bend your elbows, and for some people, you can come all the way down. Try and place your forearms on the ground, but if you'd like to use a block or a book or some object to help support you as your body relaxes. So breathe through your nose, inhale and exhale. And then place your hands on the ground and bring your left foot back behind you. And we're going to switch feet, bring our right foot forward, bring our right arm inside of our right foot. And again, we're going to lower our forearms down to the ground as much as you can. Try and take long, deep breaths. Control your breath. And then place your hands on the ground and pull your right foot back behind you. Now from here, we're going to push ourselves up into a downward dog, or you can do puppy pose. So again, lifting your hips into the air. Lifting your heels if you'd like to walk the dog. Stretching the backs of your legs, relax your shoulders, relax your neck, and breathe. And then bend your knees, coming down to the floor. And we're going to sit down all the way with our feet facing forward. Inhale your hands up toward the ceiling and exhale them down by your side. Again, inhale your hands up by the ceiling, and this time exhale, tilting your torso and your hands over your legs. Reach as far forward as you can without bending your head. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Inhale and exhale as you tilt your torso over your legs. Try not to lower your head unless your torso is all the way down. Take long, deep breaths. Imagine your chest is reaching for your toes, allowing the backs of our legs to open. One more breath. And then inhale, coming back up. And take a moment to relax. Now bend your left foot inside your right inner thigh. If you'd like to place something under your left thigh to help support your hip, you can do that. A pillow, a block, a book, or anything. Do you want to use this? Okay. And then place both hands as far forward as you can reach on your right leg. Inhale with a straight spine. And exhale as you allow your body to tilt over your right leg, reaching as far as you can, and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. As you tilt your torso over your leg, adjust your hands to reach further down. Again, keeping the head in alignment with the spine. Don't bend your head down unless your torso is all the way down on your leg. Fill your lungs completely with air. Take as much breath as you can. It'll help your body relax. And then inhale, coming up slowly back to the center. And then take your left hand behind you and just twist your torso to the left side. And release. Straighten out your left leg. Take your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. And again, we're facing our left leg now. Just place your hands somewhere in front as far as you can reach. If you want, do you want a block? Mom, do you want me to get you a block?
I need to work on.
Okay. So place your hands as far forward as you can reach. Inhale with a straight spine. Lift your chest. And slowly exhale as you tilt your torso over your left leg. Take long, deep breaths. Take your time, no rush. Inhale and exhale. Try and follow your breath, moving as far as you can with your breath. Breathing into any tension you feel. And if your torso is all the way down, feel free to place your forehead on your knee. Focusing on your breath. Filling your lungs completely and exhaling all the air. then when you're ready, inhale and come up slowly. Place both feet in front of you, come to the front of your mat. Move your arms parallel to the floor, pull your navel in toward your spine, and we're gonna slowly come down all the way to the floor. And then move our arms out like a T, palms facing up. Now move your feet so that they're under your knees. Pull your navel in toward your spine and lift your hips off the ground. Move your hips to the right side of your mat and lower them down. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right palm. Inhale and exhale through your nose, keeping your shoulders on the ground, relaxing your knees to the left side. If you'd like to straighten your right leg out over your left, bringing your right foot down to the ground, you can do that. Continue breathing, keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then bend your right leg back over your left. And then inhale, coming back to the center, moving your head and your hips and torso back to the center of your mat. Now adjust your feet so that they're under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine, lift your hips off the ground and move your hips to the left side of your mat. Lower your hips down. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palm, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Take long, deep breaths, filling your lungs completely with air and allowing all of the air to escape. If you'd like to straighten out your left leg over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Try and take long, deep breaths. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right leg. And then inhale, bring your legs, your hips, and your head back to the center. Adjust your hips. And from here, we're going to lift our feet off the ground and wrap our arms around our shins, grabbing our elbows if we can. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then lower your feet down to the ground. Both knees are in the air. Take your left foot and cross it. I'm going to turn this way. Cross it so it's over your right shin. And then take both of your hands and lift your left foot off the ground. Reach your hands under your right thigh. So you lift your right foot off the ground. Grab your hands, interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Okay, let's start over. Your right knee is bent. Your left ankle is on your right thigh, just above your right knee. Your left ankle is on your right thigh, just above your right knee, like in a figure 4. Then lift your right foot off the ground as you interlace your fingers behind your right thigh, and you can use your left arm to push your left leg away as you pull with your interlaced fingers your right thigh toward you. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Take long, deep breaths, breathing into any tension. Try and relax your feet. Pulling your right thigh toward you, while at the same time using your left arm to push your left thigh away. And then release, lowering your right foot down to the ground. Lift your left foot toward the ceiling, reach your hands up behind your left calf, and gently inhale and exhale, pulling your straight left leg toward your torso. Keeping the right foot on the ground. Inhale and exhale. And then release your left foot. Bring it all the way down to the ground. And now we're going to switch. Lift your right foot off the ground. Take your right ankle and place it over your left thigh, just below your left knee. And then take both hands and interlace them behind your left thigh. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh as you lift your left foot off the ground, using your right arm to push your right thigh away as you pull your left thigh toward you. So we're pushing this side away as we're pulling this side toward us. Relax your feet. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. And then lower your left foot down to the ground and lift your right foot straight up toward the ceiling. Reach your hands for your calf and gently pull your straight right leg toward your torso. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then release and lower your right foot down to the ground. And now you can straighten out both legs. And we're going to do our final posture for the evening, which is Shavasana. So straighten out your legs, separate your heels of your feet, and relax your toes to the sides. Move your arms about 4 inches or so away from your torso, turning your palms of your hands to face up. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms, your wrists and fingers. Take long, deep breaths, and as you inhale, observe your abdomen expanding, and as you exhale, Observe your navel pulling in toward your spine. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your calves, ankles, and toes. And focus on your breathing. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And when you're ready, bend your knees, bring your knees close toward your chest, and rock side to side. Then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths on your side. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Now we're going to end with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose and exhale with our mouth open wide 3 times, and then we'll do a final breath. So go ahead and inhale your hands up. Strong exhale. Again. One more time. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring your palms together. And as you come down, pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.